Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Friday. It is October the 4th, 2024. I am back. Sorry about yesterday. Technical issues. Quick little story. Apparently the computer was trying to update and then the internet crashed when it was doing it, and that corrupted the system. So thanks to Lee, he came home. It took a little while, but he restored the old system, got it back up and running, and here we are. So if you are seeing and hearing this, it worked, okay? So I have gratitude for Lee. And that's when we had a moment yesterday. Man, I wish Michael was here, because Michael was brilliant when it came to computers. But Lee was guided, and he got it done. All right. Well, let's get into this Pants Free Friday if you want. Close your eyes, Pharaoh. All right. Let's start out today's deck. I'm going to use this little one. 'Tis the season. It's the Jack-o'-lantern deck. So we're going to find out what the collective needs to know this Friday and to get into the weekend. I'm going to introduce another little cute deck here in just a minute, but let's do basic message for the collective while I shuffle. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope my tarot class did their homework yesterday and took a nap. Yeah, tough teacher rules, huh? All right. Let's see, what does the collective need to know today, this Friday, going into the weekend? Where are we at? Yeah, these cards are a lot smaller. They're called pocket size. That way you can throw them in your purse. All right, Four of Wands, good celebration. The Moon. Queen of Swords. Wow, those are beautiful. That's not too beautiful. All right. So this is basically focusing on the question that I'm asking. What does the collective need to know? Right now, our energy's good. We're celebrating. We feel like we're having a renewal right now. Something good's happening. The Moon here, I think that this accents this card. I'm not getting illusion or confusion. There might be for a couple of people, but I get that people are really in tune with their intuition. It may be new feeling to you, but it's good. Queen of Swords is back here in the past, seeking truth and justice. All right. That's been an ongoing process, so that's not shocking. Currently, we are getting victory. Congratulations, collective. All right, our intuition is doing very, very well. Our knowledge is coming through, and we're winning. Now, in the future, we have the Ten of Swords. Now, remember, this is about knowledge, communication. I'm getting that we may be hearing some things soon that we feel like, oh my gosh, like I quit. This is getting to be too much. Well, we kind of knew that, so brace yourself, all right? Some things might come out that, this is about surrender and just being down for the count. But remember, tens are wrapping things up. And we're also, well, technically, the 10th month. But I think this is an ending for a lot of things. We may hear in the media that there's some endings coming down the pike for people, bad people. And that's a good thing, right? Knight of Wands. People are out there determined to continue on their mission. That can be us, but it can be a representation of our hard workers behind the scenes. All right, determined to wrap some things up, some great advice. When you hear these things, don't let it cause you unnecessary worry and anxiety, okay? These things have to come out. Many of us are like, just get it over with. Yeah, Ace of Swords. So this is communication. This is divine creator. He's going to I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to reveal the truth once and for all. Temperance, be patient, have a little balance. All right. So as all this possible negative information comes out, remember to have patience with yourself and your emotions. Okay. And balancing these cups out. It can be a little rocky. It might throw you off a little bit. So be patient. Remember to have balance between the 3D information coming out and stay on course with your spirituality that we talked about, because you're mastering that. It's about a balance. Okay? All right. Some 3D, some spiritual. That's okay. That's what we call balance. I don't know about you, but let's get the information out there. All right, but we have a little mercy and grace for everybody out there that's not quite prepared for it. Let's do a little golden insight, little advice. How can we get through this? Hopefully our nothing burger won't come up today, but you never know. Some situations, seems like a nothing burger. That's just because we don't know about it yet. But there are good things happening. Get excited. Health. All right. Let's watch our health. That's pretty cut and dry. Now this can be physical. It's talking about dieting, getting exercise and all that. No, I say take naps. Maybe doctor visits. We all use discernment when, it comes to that. But let's remember our spiritual and emotional health as well. Our psychological health with all this information coming out. That's why we need balance. Let's not let it mess with our heads, which in turn, that 9 of Swords can cause anxiety, worry, and that manifests into the body. So be careful how you're absorbing these things. The dice. Well, there's Nadia. She's going to roll the dice. Those are Vippies today. Taking risks. Okay. Trust fate. This kind of represents the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. It's, you weigh the risk, you roll the dice, and let's see what happens. All right. It's by chance. We don't know what's going to happen. Just go with it. Hammer time. Uh-oh. Boy, there's some nostalgia for you. Putting the hard work in. All right. Getting things done. Maybe starting a project. But this also represents trying to fix things. So unless you're fixing your health, and don't roll the dice with your health, okay? Make sure that you're staying balanced all the way across. You may have to do a little extra work. This could be 3D work as well. Just keep going, keep pushing. Everything that we do in all aspects, spiritual, emotionally, physical, it all takes work. Just keep going. But remember, don't let the things affect you. So watch your health. It's all about balance today, which is not an uncommon message that we get. All right, here's our higher self. As a collective, those of us in the higher realm, we all have a higher self, which can be it's a personal thing, but we're asking for a collective message. So asking all of our higher selves to come together and agreeing as a council, what can you tell us? What's coming, how to deal with it, what advice do they have? All right. Well, all right. A little bit of faith goes a long way. Remember that. Well, absolutely. We have faith in our divine creator that this is a divine plan. Everything's going to work out. Every little thing that you do. is already set in the cosmos. So when you hear all that crap coming out on the media and seems like the world's just falling to crap, nope, have a little faith. We got to walk through fire sometimes. You know, we've been through some storms physically, emotionally, spiritually, but we've been through so many storms, we ain't got time to worry about a few raindrops because we have faith. Okay? No matter what's going on, remember your faith. It'll always lead you home. All right. A little repair and growth evolution work. What can we be working on as a collective? Or maybe it's just individual. I hope it resonates. If it doesn't, that's all right. You wait for a message that comes through that it does resonate. What do we got? All right, Butterfingers. What do we have for the collective? Abundance and security. We'll take that. Money is energy like anything else. You want it to flow and not feel trapped. Trusting that the universe will take care of you gives off the energy of abundance and expectancy in every dollar you receive. Know that you're supported and the money will flow. You have to know that it's already there. They're bringing your faith. Okay, there's good news coming down the pike about the RV and the reset for humanitarian and even just your everyday needs. Remember, God's going to provide that, but you have to believe it. Don't doubt it. Have that faith. Speak as if you are already abundant in all things. Okay, you're secure. You're not missing out. I know somebody's saying, yeah, right, Jen. Okay, why don't you pay my bills? No, I got my own, thanks. But I've had to change my perspective and mind process of where that's coming from. It's like, nope, I'm not doing it. God, you do it. You promised abundance, and I'll take care of this. And he does. All right, let's do 3 little tokens today for the rest of the day and going into the weekend. What do we have? Oh, a cowboy hat. Number 5. 139. And I believe that's an element. Okay, we'll find out. 96 is the apple. All right, who's bringing the teacher an apple? Teacher's pet? Well, let's take a look. Number 5 is the sheriff's hat. Yeah, let's pay attention to the little star on there. It is the sheriff's hat. Authority, enforcing rules and guidance. Watch what's going on in the world. Yep, I think that's a very 3D message. I know that they've just had a recent meeting, all the sheriffs getting together, and they were warned to prepare their communities for what's coming. Yeah, get ready. All right, 139, I believe, is an element. We've been learning this in tarot. So this is about, it's the trine. Okay, so this is about harmonizing energy. So all being on the same page. Okay, let's work together. Harmonizing our energy and frequency raises that vibration and we stay neutral or above it. Okay, as long as we're all in agreement, we keep elevating it. That's a good thing. All right, our little apple. Okay, we have, let's see, it's 96. So this is about health, forbidden fruit, and knowledge. Well, we've had all of that already today in our messages. Be aware of your health, making sure that all aspects are well taken care of. Forbidden fruit and knowledge, yeah. Once again, all that information coming out. Be careful how you consume it because it can affect your health. Okay? All right. We give gratitude for spirit for those. They're connecting the dots. And I'm going to do one last thing for you. So I have a major arcana deck. That means it's only the major arcanas, the 22 cards, the big dogs of the deck. And sometimes it's nice just to pull major arcana so you can get a feel of energy or advice. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I think you might like this. We're old school. This is the 80s music major arcana. Wow, neon. So let's pull 3 cards. Advice for the collective going into the weekend. What 3 major arcana does the collective need to focus on going into the weekend? Only 22 little cards to shuffle here. Not too complicated, but they are large cards. All right. First one, the world. Oh, yeah. Well, we're watching the world, but this is about completion. The song represented a celebration by Kool and the Gang. So we're going to be celebrating a completion. Some things are going to be wrapping up in the world, and we're going to be watching it. So as we see things fall apart in some areas, please remember there are things that are getting completed, and we should be celebrating. Okay, and that's number 21. Number 4 is Mr. Emperor, who I refer to as Mr. T. So we're watching the world, we're watching him. Another one, Bites the Dust by Queen. And if he's taking people out, that's a completion. So let's pay attention to what he's doing. But it's about dominating, being powerful. Okay. He's very authoritative. That's how he earned his emperor title. So we got a lot of power and authority. The Chariot. Wow. Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. Okay. Well, this is a movement card. The Chariot often represented to me as a military movement, but it's about charging forward with determination and willpower. Okay. Overcoming adversities, and you just keep charging on from dark to light. This is a beautiful message. Might have a busy, informative weekend with news cycles. That's where the message is coming from. Okay? Everybody get your boom box. Apparently we're doing Hammer Time. I think that was in the 90s, but still. Let's focus on some 3D here. All right? But it's good. We need those things to wrap up. And we're going to celebrate them, which raises our frequency. All right? Be happy, laugh, smile at someone, starting in the mirror. All right? Family, that is your message for this Friday. And I hope you take that into the weekend. Think positive, remember your faith, and don't let things affect your health. Okay? It's going to be all right. All right, guys. I want you to have a very blessed day. King's hosting the round table today. And if you have a reading with me, I will send you a link a few minutes before your reading. And Jen's back in the saddle again. All right. All honor and glory to God and gratitude to Lee for getting everything fixed. And I do apologize again yesterday for everything falling apart. But you know what? Spirit said it just wasn't meant to be today. All right? All right, guys. Go with God. Know that He loves you, and so do I.